Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm the creator of A Little Box of Calm. The reason why I created this box is because I started out on a journey after my kids were older and I left my partner because I didn't have any direction, didn't know what I wanted to do, where I wanted to be. I just knew that I needed to start afresh and work out who I am. So that's taken me ages. It's taken me years and years and years of ups and downs, and it's been a really hard journey. If I had have had this little box of calm from the start with the instructions, it would have been a really good base starting point on where to go and what to do. Obviously, like everyone, my life hasn't been, since I was a child, hasn't been what everyone says it should be, or how society says everyone's life should be. So, and that's okay, because you learn to deal with that, and that's in the past, and you're forgiven, all that sort of thing. So that gets me to the now, living in the now. You'll get the little box of calm, and as you've seen, this is what it looks like. When you unpack the box, the first thing that I'd like you to do is, there's an envelope, and I need you to open that envelope the very first time because it's got everything that you need in it. So inside are cards that explain to you what each activity is, what you need to do and how to do it. It also has QR codes. This is really big. They're not actually this big, but this is for this. QR codes on the back that I'm reading the instructions to you. If that's easier for you, then we'll go from there. So I'll just put my eyes on, unfortunately. So for example, I might do item 4 with you, and we'll go through how it all works. So of course, as you've seen, they're all in these little envelopes. You don't know what's in them, you can't see it, and that's the whole fun part of it all. So that's why you do need that 5 minutes set aside to actually have some enjoyment, get excited, and then work out how we go. So for item 4, sit in a comfortable position in a place away from other smells and distractions. You might like to close your eyes and count backwards from 30 to help to still your thoughts, or take a few unforced, deep, slow breaths. So breathing's amazing, obviously, but concentrating on your breathing. So it says open the items marked 4. So for example, in most of the envelopes, there's going to be 2 items. For this item, and you pick one, obviously, and I'm picking this one. It says, so you open the item, I take the lid off, and it says bring the scent to your nose, sniff a few times to gain the initial impression. Oh my God, it smells beautiful. Focus your attention on the smell and continue to sniff as needed for a few moments. Notice the different notes that emerge and let them go so you can smell different things within it. The scent will keep changing, sometimes obviously, sometimes a little subtle. So yeah, it's just really nice feeling. So you discard any thoughts that come into your mind and keep returning to the scent. So imagine you are the scent. What does it look like? Feel as though you can touch it. It's probably best to close your eyes for this one. How does it feel? Does the scent bring up any emotions for you? For me, that scent reminds me of Grandma's house, but in a good way. I won't tell you what the scent is, but it actually brings back a lot of memories for me, this scent. If there are any positive emotions, enjoy and savor them. And like I said, this scent brings me back to Grandma's place when we used to do cooking together. And we used to have heaps of fun and then eat our food. So Congratulations, you've just experienced scent meditation. Can you think of any scents that remind you of a good time in the past? Give thanks and experience it. So if you're doing this with someone else down the track, put in a scent. For example, I know my children, I have a perfume that I used to wear all the time when I was younger, and the other day I put it on and my daughter goes, "Oh my goodness, Mum, that reminds me of when you used to take me to preschool, and it brings back so much memories. I love that smell. I love it just makes me so happy." So that is what scent does. So do your own scent. From now on, when you do smell things that do smell amazing, have a think about why they smell amazing. What is it about them that you like? What memories has it drawn up? And if it brings you good memories, that's amazing, because that feeling, remembering and the good feeling obviously are the endorphins. So there are heaps of other things in there. We've got a worry stone, which I've explained to you what they are and how they work and what you need to do with it. There's also other exercises for you to do. Everything is supplied in there. As you can see, there's candles and some matches, so be really careful with that one. And so what we go through is there's gratitude, there's the start of meditation. So meditations, people seems really, really hard. And they make it sound a lot harder than it is. It's just pretty much like, that was meditating smelling. So just smell, you can't think of anything else because you're concentrating on the smell. So all of the other background noise in your head of what you've got to do, where you've got to go, how long you're going to be, everything moving forward just goes. And it's just really making you go back to one thing and concentrating on it, but then enjoying the moments in between that smell. So in between that smell, you're not actually thinking of anything. And as much as we say, if would put people in mental institutions for having voices in their head, we actually all have voices in our head thinking, doing, you should do this, you should do that. So just go back to nothing, which is really hard. So all of these activities, get your mind off of all those little things. You get a break for 5 minutes. And then there's other things that really get you thinking regarding the gratitude and manifestation. There's a little thing on the law of attraction. So it's just little chips of everything. Then whatever you like or what activity you thought was best for you, explore it more. There's so much information on all of these little activities. Just explore it more and work out what works best for you. This is a taste of everything that will just help you to block out the noise for 5 minutes and give you a little bit of calm. I have had trials done with this little box of calm. I've had a lot of really great feedback. But a lot of people have said, "Oh, I haven't had 5 minutes to be able to do it," or "I haven't felt relaxed enough to be able to do it." That is when you actually do it, is when you are stressed and you've got so many things going on that you literally make yourself, look, you go to gym, you work your body out, you go walking, whatever it is that you do for your health, you try and eat well, all of that stuff. So that's body. What about you giving your mind a break and your soul a break? What's on the outside is just your body. Yes, you've got to keep it healthy, but we also need to keep our mind and our body, our soul happy as well. So please don't put it off using it or trying it out. Just do it, get in there, and then start your mind exercises and your soul exercises. And literally 5 minutes, you don't have to go like you go to gym for an hour, you have to walk 20 minutes or whatever it is that people say that you need to do. Yes, do that for your body, but your mind and your soul is what's on the inside, which is more important than anything, because if you're not happy on the inside, you can look great on the outside, you're not living. That's my little piece of wisdom. And I've also got a few other boxes if you're wanting to check them out. I've got a little box of love, a little box of chakra, which is just the beginning of chakras and that side of things, and also a little box of grids, So that is something interesting as well. So check it out online, atouchofclassbycindy.com. Thank you.